Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the must-haves in your baby registry. This one I remember struggling with because I was like, I have absolutely no clue what is essential, what I need to put there, what is necessary. There are some things that I didn't even know existed, so I'm here to share with you so you don't have to go through the same thing. Thankfully, I did put the questionnaire or whatever it's called on Instagram, and I had some really helpful tips from different mamas there, and also some of my cousins. They were really helpful, so it kind of guided me as to what I should be putting on there. So I'm going to share with you guys what I learned and things that are on my registry. There are some things that are like, I would say, big ticket items such as cribs or strollers. Those things I didn't really put in there because one, I don't really know what I want. I know the stroller that I want. I know what I'm getting. I don't know what color to get, and I think I'm gonna make up my mind when I go to the store. But that one, I didn't really feel like, putting that financial burden on someone. But it's really cool because it's with some registries, such as the one I'm in. I actually registered for 3 of them, but Bye Bye Baby allows you to do group gifts. So if it's over a certain amount, then people can do a group gift and gift you that way, which is really nice, that it gives people the option to share the financial responsibility for the item. So that I thought was really cool. I'm going to be naming some of the things that I was told that should be on my registry, or if I don't get them on the registry, just things that I need to have to be ready for when baby arrives. So here we go. These are in no particular order, so bear with me. So the first one will be the electric pump. I know these are very pricey, but I talked to the associate, I think it was a Babies R Us, and she was like, you know what, it is pricey, but it's an investment. If you're planning on going the pumping route, or mixing between pumping and breastfeeding or anything like that, it's good to get a good pump. Don't be scared to make the investment or put it out there on your registry for others to make it for you. But I heard electric pump is very, very essential and important. Don't cheap out is what I was told by someone. She said, "Don't cheap out. This is important." So electric pump. A Mamaroo. I'm gonna insert a picture for you guys so you can see it. I didn't know what that was, but it's one of those swings. But this one is really cool because it can play sounds. It moves in all sorts of directions. It's really comfortable for the baby. One thing that I did learn though, I went to another store and the associate told me that, it's really hard to choose one of these things because you never know how your baby's going to respond to the the swaying motion. Some babies love it, some babies don't love it, and it's a big ticket item, so you have to be, I don't know, that one I might wait. I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but that was what I was told by this sales associate. It is great. It's a wonderful, wonderful product, but if your baby doesn't like it, then you kind of just wasted like $300. So yeah. A video monitor, I've told that was really good. Not the one that shows on your phone, because it is convenient to have it on your phone, but if you want to do something else on your phone, but this is the only gadget that you have to see the monitor, then it's not really convenient for you. Get one with the actual screens, or the portable screens, or whatever, the ones that you walk around with in the house. A carrier. So what I kind of gathered from some of the moms that I talked to was the cloth carriers, the swaddlers, or whatever it is. Those are great for the newborn stage, and then once they get bigger and bigger, then you can get the carriers that have the back support. It is an investment, especially the ones which have the back support. I think that's so important because your baby's getting heavier and you have your weight, and it's easy for you to slouch. So by having a carrier that has good back support, that will help mitigate those problems. And the good thing about it, I can wear it and Dan can wear it. We're 2 very different body figures, but it can fit both of us. It's adjustable, so a good carrier is also very essential. A high chair. So there's so many out there. But I was told, I know it doesn't look the greatest, but get something that is easy to clean. Someone mentioned the IKEA high chair, just something that is not cloth or anything like that, because then that just means you just have to keep washing it, because babies are messy, if you didn't know. So something that is easy to clean is very essential. whether or not it looks cute. So a sound machine, I heard that was also really good. It helps the baby sleep. I've seen it work wonderfully when we go out and the parents want to stay a little longer. They just put the baby in a little pack and play, which I will also mention after this, and they put the sound machine and the baby's out because it's just it's a familiar sound to them, so it helps them fall asleep quicker. So that one's a good item. As I said, the pack and play, so this is like that portable bed that you can bring everywhere you go. You can set it up downstairs. You don't have to keep going upstairs whenever baby needs to sleep, or whenever you go to your grandparents or a girlfriend's house somewhere. You can just bring that and baby can just sleep in there, and it doesn't have to be a huge ordeal. I've seen it work wonderfully, so that's something that I think is also very essential. A change table, yes, that one speaks for itself. You need a change table. Burp cloths, I heard you need a lot of those. Diapers and wipes, obviously essential. Then the diaper genie. It doesn't have to be a diaper genie because I know that's a brand, but like just something like that holds the dirty diapers in its own compartment. Gripe water or grip water, that one I heard is really good for helping the babies with upset tummies, like when they're really gassy. Apparently helps. I'm not really sure how that works, but I've been told by several people that has been really helpful for their babies. And finally, the nose Frida Snot Sucker. So I know this one's a little bit weird, but I heard it's really important and it makes sense actually. So it is what it says. It's a snot sucker. You put a little tube and you suck out the snot, but I heard that there is a filter. It's not like you're ingesting the snot at that point. It's just an easier method to get the snot out of the baby, so when they're stuffed nose, like they're not suffering, you're there. I know when you think about it, it sounds really weird, but I feel like when it's your little baby, you're just not, that doesn't faze you. I'm not sure, I'll let you know. But yeah, that one was interesting. But I'm definitely gonna purchase that because I don't know whether I'd be comfortable doing the alternative. Obviously I'd do what I had to do. If there's another option, I will not take the alternative route. So one thing that the associate told me at Bye Bye Baby, if I remember correctly, is don't really bother putting clothes on there. She only said this because people are gonna buy you clothes regardless, because like, well, I mean, whenever you see a cute little baby clothes, like you can't help yourself. So like, she's like, people are gonna buy you whatever they're gonna buy you. If they want to buy you this onesie or this shirt or this pant, they're gonna do it regardless of whether or not it's on your registry, which I thought was really smart actually, because it's true. Like, but one thing that I will say from one of my cousins, she did tell me that if you're gonna get a onesie, get one with a zipper instead of buttons. There's nothing apparently quite like trying to change a baby's diaper in the middle of the night and trying to put the buttons in the right spots. So onesies with zippers is where it's at, and that is what I want. And those, I already have some, which is great, because if I can avoid that experience, I will. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any suggestions that I should add to my registry, please let me know. I am very open to ideas. I am a first-time mom. I don't really have too much knowledge. I only know what I've been told / what I've researched, so I will take all the advice in this particular subject that I can get. One thing that I will say is that, if you don't get everything that you have on your registry, that's okay. You can just go purchase it yourself. Some of these big ticket items also have a really good resale value, is what someone told me. So even if you don't need it anymore, you can still sell for a decent price because it's a good quality item. For me, I remember I had to, not convince myself, but I had to just talk and be like, Anne, it's okay, like it's worth it. I know they're a little human and they're never gonna remember what the Mamaroo is or which stroller you chose, but I think it's just really important to just keep the big picture in mind. Know that yes, it's expensive, but it's worth it for the ease and all that stuff. So just, make the investment. Join me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video if you liked it as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.